Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode. We're going to play some 20 questions because Brad's raising a child, Joe's going to school, and I'm swamped at work. Welcome to life. Let's go. Today, Brad down here is going to run a 20 questions, and I'm going to ask the first question like normal, and we're going to play 19 questions right here.
More like we're gonna play like 15 questions because Bravo's gonna waste half of his.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well,
First question:
two
Is there
brothers.
turtles?
I don't know. I was gonna have to peer through the whole game. I'll get back to you when I finish watching the full playthrough.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be sitting right here.
All right.
All right, Bravo, go ahead and kick us off.
All right. First question. Was it released before the year 2000?
It was.
Classic Brad. Always going for the old stuff.
Second question: Was it released before the year 1990?
It was not.
So we got 90 through 99.
Mm-hmm.
You want to narrow down some platforms or some like platform? What's the word I'm looking for?
Don't be
Eras.
giving him suggestions. Let him ask us.
Whoa.
Is it
You
red?
had teamwork in yours
Yeah,
beyond a reasonable doubt. We could narrow down console generation.
I want him to ask if there's turtles in there.
Is it a Nintendo console?
Is the game a Nintendo console?
Is it on a Nintendo console?
It is on a Nintendo console.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
exclusive to a Nintendo console?
It is not exclusive to a Nintendo console.
Wee. Do you play as a single main character?
You do.
That was question 5.
Is this from the Super Nintendo / Genesis era?
It is not.
Probably before, or it could be after. It could be PS1 64 game. Dreamcast.
Is this game on the Nintendo 64?
It is.
Okay, so that's what, number 9?
I hope you've been keeping track.
7.
I think that was number.
It's
that was 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
I'll write it down just so I have reference.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on the Nintendo 64. It's not exclusive. Is this game developed and or published by Rare?
It is not.
Rawr.
Okay.
Well,
That eliminates Banjo-Kazooie. That eliminates GoldenEye. That eliminates Perfect Dark.
You play as one character on the 64. Is the character you play human?
No.
Uh-oh.
Number 9. That was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is this game set in space? Outer space?
I don't believe so. Let me just double check.
I think I know the game.
No.
So that eliminates Star Fox, Bravo.
Mm-hmm. So I'm about to ask question.
Okay, we're not you. Oh no. Okay. That's so I don't know what game we're talking about.
You You just asked question 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did.
And...
We could look for a genre.
Oh, no.
We could look for the color red.
Would you say the main character has a pulse?
So I'm gonna ask a question back.
That's not how it works, sir.
If something moves, does it have a pulse?
No. Like, okay, let me ask it a different way. Is the main character made out of organic material?
No.
Right.
Do we know what the hell this game is?
Okay, that narrows it down to like a robot or a glove.
It's very specific. All right.
Is the main character in this game? Does he have? Does he belong to? Hold on, I'm not asking this to you, Brett. I'm asking this to Bravo. It's a mage's glove, right?
Yeah.
Does the main character in this game belong to a mage?
Yes.
Does the main character use balls?
So this game has to be like Super Mario 64 or something, right?
Mm.
No. The game.
All right, so I want to keep it at 14, which is our current record. Is it Glover 64?
It is.
Hey.
Well, it's Glover.
Yeah, but
It's on PS. It's on PS1 as well.
I didn't know that. I knew it was on PCs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was good.
So
That was a pretty short one though, bro. So pick a game. You're up.
yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me just close.
Mark one down for Bravo.
That was good. I did not think of Glover at all. I was sitting there. I was like, Spyro's not on.
The first thing I do
Rock.
when we do these is go down my very small list of games at home, and I'm like, well, it's not those, so I don't know what it is.
I never considered Bravo's question of is it made of organic material to be a legit question.
That was what I was thinking. I'm like, man, he's asking very specific questions towards Glover that like, in a normal game, like, if it was a normal thing, it would be the dumbest question ever. But
that's so stupid.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, I think this is kind of funny. The score this game got on IGN, right, for N64.
Oh, we don't have to talk about this.
No, listen to this.
If it's not 10, it's
IGN
wrong.
N64, 8.3 out of 10. So not bad.
No.
How about PS1? You ready for this one?
3.7.
2.6. So PS1 port pretty bad.
So
All right.
for the game I picked, I was gonna pick what's considered the worst game of all time and pick E.T.
Mm.
But you guys haven't asked like, is this considered a good game in a while?
All right. Bravo.
All right, so you use twos, okay? You're the bread and the butter, okay? And I'm just the icing on top of the cake as far as the podcast and knowledge of video games go, okay? So I'm gonna come at you with a pretty hard one, and I'm not sure if you guys would know this game because I legitimately don't know if you know this, okay?
All right.
So let's have some good questions.
All right, hold on before we start. Brad, first thing we need to do, year, then generation.
Okay.
Then find out if it's exclusive to a specific.
All right. So, yeah, is it before the year 2000?
Yes.
Before 90.
No.
Okay. Is this on the N64 PS1 generation consoles?
I just gotta make sure.
Yep.
Hold that Wikipedia page up. Get that up.
What was your question?
Is it?
N64, PS1, Dreamcast era.
No.
Okay, was it Super Nintendo, Genesis? Or would it be
No.
Master?
Wait, that's not your question.
That is.
I
my
asked the N64 PS1.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No. Question 5.
So then it has to be Atari. Or
No,
NES.
it could be handheld.
We could just use that as a question. If this is a handheld.
Yeah, is this a handheld like on a handheld console?
No.
Okay.
Question
Is
5.
this-
Could be a PC game. He would be that
Is this-
tricky boy.
Is this on a home console?
Yeah.
So then it has to be Atari or NES. Or it was before the Genesis, why can't I think
It
of
was yeah, so thinking. Do we want to ask if it was on NES? Are we wasting another question on that?
No, I think it's value.
So it's worth it, you think?
Yeah.
Alright. Is it on the NES? The original NES?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What question is that?
You just asked 7.
Okay. Is this game a what's the word for like how Lion King is like part of Disney? What's the word for that? I can't think of it.
Part of a franchise or something?
No.
Sure.
Part of a franchise to be like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2.
Oh, like a movie time?
Yeah, what's the word for that type of game?
What the hell is it?
Okay, Bravo, that's my question. I gave you the description of what I'm asking. So, is there a movie, a TV show, a book about this game that this game is based on, or vice versa?
Yes.
On the NES.
There's a lot of those games.
Yeah.
We can find out if it's a Disney. We can find out if it's a Lucas Arts game.
Yeah, is it a Disney game?
I don't need like the Disney owns this company, owns this company, owns this company. Like, is this a Disney title?
No.
Okay. What number was that?
I think that was
9.
9.
I think LucasArts is a developer, not a publisher, correct?
Wait, Brad, what was your question before that?
Mine was the Disney one, and then I asked if it was on the NES.
Who asked the question first?
I did.
Yeah, so we're on. That was 10.
No, I should have 10 if Brad started because he'd be odds, I'd be evens.
Right.
Did I just ask a question?
Yeah.
What did I ask?
You asked if it was owned by Disney.
Brad asked a Disney question, I thought.
Yeah, I just asked that one.
Oh, shit.
So we're on 10.
We're on 10.
Oh, wait.
All right.
It's question 11, Joe's turn.
Question 10, my turn.
Question 10, your turn.
Okay.
Question
All right.
9, your turn.
So it's... Is this game based on a comic book?
No.
That's trying to meta game, Bravo.
You think it's worth asking if it was based? So, it's a movie or license tie-in, or do we ask
License.
specific?
That's the word I wanted.
You're asking the same question twice?
No.
Oh.
So this licensed game, I'm asking Joe this. Licensed games, they include pretty much like movies plus like TV and all that, right?
Movies, TV, books, comics.
Okay, so should we
It's a
narrow
property
down-
owned by another company that they're making a game of.
Should we do? Is it just based on a movie? Like
We
'cause
could.
it could be like, okay, because I'm thinking like I know like there's like a couple like Arnold Schwarzenegger tie-in ones, like Terminator, Last Man Standing, real obscure crap.
Yeah, there's so many licensed games. on
There's
NES
the
and
Friday
Super
the 13th. There's the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, let's go ahead with movie, and then we
Yeah.
can narrow genre.
All right, is this a movie specific tie-in?
No.
So it's based on some unbeknownst book or TV show.
I'm going to give you a hint. This is hard. It's not a movie, but
Yeah, that's not a hint. We asked that question.
it's but you have knowledge of a movie in the same universe. That's the
How
only
certain-
hint you get.
How certain are you that you, as in both of us, know of this? Because Brad's watched like 6 movies, and I can name them all off the back of my hand.
Extremely so.
Name 6 of them. All the Harry Potter movies.
Yes.
Done.
You do have enough questions left. You could ask all 6.
Okay. So we know of the movie. It's based on.
Well, he said it's not really.
There's a
It's
movie
not
in the
based-
universe.
That I probably don't know.
He's certain you know it, so it has to be a very big movie. Okay.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's rude on
Is
me.
this game based in the Star Wars universe?
No. So that was question 10.
Oh, that was 12. I think that's 12.
We're definitely going
That's
backwards somehow.
Yeah, that was 12. That was 12.
Oh my gosh.
We're definitely gaining questions.
I'm
Brother was trying to cheat for us, and we're just not having it.
not counting very well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Question
Alright, I'm gonna-
13.
I'm gonna move away from it a little bit and ask: is it a platformer?
No.
Not a platformer.
Question 1-4.
Would this game be considered a action and or adventure game?
Yes. That was question 14.
You play as a turtle.
Ask if the main character. Ask if the main character's
technically,
organic.
the turtles do have a TV show
They have movies too,
and movies.
lots of movies.
Yeah,
But they are comic books.
yeah.
You got away from those, I guess. Would be comical if you've got it right.
Is anything?
Does the main character have chest hair?
Do you play as a single character?
No.
Are the
Don't.
characters human?
Yes.
Human characters. Single
That's
character.
16.
Is Star Trek Star Trek is an NES game.
I know nothing about it, so
I don't either. But it's a big name. What else is stuff in space too that we can kind of combine in there? Alien have a game on NES? I don't even know.
In space?
yeah. Where did we get space from?
Is it Star Trek in space?
yeah, but we never narrowed down that the game was in space.
No, that's what I'm saying. Should I ask if the game is in space?
Based
And,
on his answer, no, or his like reaction, no.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, so start like because Star Trek and Alien stuff like that.
Okay, there's movies in the same universe as this game. The Star Trek game would be based on the movie. The movie is based on the game, from what I'm getting from his context. The game is not based on the movie. It's not based on a comic, so there was probably a show or a book that this game was based on.
Yeah, Star Trek is a show more than a movie, right?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Brad does have a point.
The brother's steering us in the wrong direction.
Yeah, look at him. What other TV shows are big that have like a movie or game tie-in, I guess?
Why is your screen flashing, Joe? What's going on with your face? You looking at stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking at refreshing my Twitch because it froze.
Oh, I thought you were watching that football catch again.
Curious.
I am watching the football game as well.
Curious.
Should we just ask if it's based on a TV show, or is that redundant since we're pretty sure probably is?
I don't think we're gonna get it. I think Bravo just picked like the game that
Most
sold
obscure
27 copies in the United States that he played.
All right, is the game set in space?
No.
What number is that?
17.
I asked that because it's like
It's
more than it's more than just asking is it in Star Trek universe.
Yeah. Is this game based in a modern version of Earth? Pending. Modern includes from around the time the game released to now.
Yeah. I do need to make a tiny correction. It doesn't change it, but apparently it does have comics, but I don't want you to focus on that at all.
Okay.
Because if anybody knows that it had that...
I asked if it was based on a comic.
Yeah.
Not if it had comics based on it. So I think this game spawned something.
You think the game is what spawned something?
Yeah.
But you asked if it was based off a license.
I did, so correct.
Just trying to help.
And you said that it doesn't have a
it's
movie
not based
per se.
on a movie, but there is a movie in the universe, like the same universe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I might have made this impossible for you guys.
I think you did. I don't know that many NES games.
I freaking chose Glover Bravo.
It's like Bravo's second favorite game.
Yeah.
Brad's turn.
Is it based? Okay, so is the franchise mostly known for a TV show?
No.
So it's a book.
Yep.
You got one more question.
thought we were on question 10.
I'll give you an extra bonus question that you both can work out. Since this is
A doozy.
a doozy. Okay, so just to summarize, it's based off a licensed universe. There is a other media besides the thing it's based off of. It's very popular. It's set in modern Earth. Doesn't have turtles. $19.90 NES.
You said before 1990. Yeah.
Yeah. It's after 1990. So it's like that 90 to 94 window.
I literally don't think.
All right.
recommend
I've
it.
given you a hint in my comments during this.
Yeah, it released in 1990. That doesn't help.
No, during this question. 20 questions.
You said it was comical.
What?
I said you said it was comical. That's the only thing that came close to a hint of context that I got when you were.
I didn't say it was comical. It has had a movie release recently.
What's your definition of recent?
Recently. Not Uncharted.
Should I ask if the movie stars Chris Pratt? He's so hot right now.
You almost narrow nothing down by doing that.
He's true.
You guessed it, it's the new Mario movie. Ah. That guy.
So it's got okay. Like let's go over for a second. It almost has to be based on a book, and then it had a game, and then a movie came out at some point, based just on what he's talking about. Did Rampage have a book?
You got one question left.
I don't think Rampage had a book, and
That's
I think
my
Rampage
question.
Rampage came out before.
I don't think your logic
1998
is sound.
I don't think so either.
On the NES. It's massively popular. Brad, start naming off some very popular NES games.
Whoa.
He didn't say the NES games are popular. He said that the franchise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I made this impossible for you guys.
And I mean, you already know I don't know anything about movies. So, I'm not very helpful. For that part, at least.
Is this game in the Castlevania series?
No.
I don't even know if Castlevania released on the NES. I think
It
was
did.
Super Nintendo. They had that movie that was on Netflix.
Did they
and
have
it
a
has
movie?
comics. Yeah, they released that.
They have a
Oh, never
TV
mind.
show.
That was The Witcher.
They had a TV show.
Yeah, it was The Witcher movie. I was thinking
Okay,
of.
that was 20. Would you like to guess?
Well,
Whatever the Wreck-It Ralph movie was based on. I
I'm
don't know.
gonna wreck it.
um,
I've given you the hint twice.
what has he said?
Nothing.
You guys are gonna hate me. You're gonna try to find a replacement after this.
All right, my guess is. All right, I have a very big brain, tinfoil hat thought right now, Joe.
Okay, keep talking. He told us we'd get an extra question if we agreed on it.
It's not based on. He didn't say anything of a book or anything in general. It says
But it
massively
has to, because
popular.
it's not on anything.
But hear me out. But it had a movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a board game called Clue.
You would know it. You would know it
There's
from
a board game called Clue.
I know what Clue is. Clue is my favorite board game.
And Clue, I'm pretty sure it has an NES game.
Clue does have an NES game.
And it has a movie.
Does it have a movie?
It
A
does.
recent movie?
It has.
Recent? No, never mind. Forgot about recent.
You would know this by the movie.
I would know it by the movie. How certain are you that I would know this by the movie? Because that's some big words to say.
Pretty certain.
You're like, okay.
All right, Brad. Movies you know. Lord of the Rings. Is there a Lord of the Rings game on?
No, there's not.
I didn't think so.
Not a Lord
But
of the
it
Rings
is based
game.
on a book, and there are
Yep.
comics on it.
There's not Harry Potter NES game.
No.
There's not a. What else have I watched?
It's not Disney.
No. Huh.
We get one extra question.
Obviously not Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
Yeah, movies aren't. Well, there is, but they're not on the console.
All right, you're out of time. We're spending too much time on it,
All right.
and I've made it too hard.
You have. Give us a hint on something.
Can you tell us what the clue was?
Yeah. We already got it wrong.
Look, it's impossible. You'll never get it. Okay.
Just tell us the clue.
No.
All right. Well, that ends the show. We're not gonna. Nobody's gonna know what the game is. Have a good one. We'll see.
All right. Here, I'll give you one more. I've given you the clue 3 times. You guys have no idea. All right. Just give me
It's cool.
Give me a. Okay, your guess is Clue. Joe, what's your guess?
Yep. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, he's turned it out. He's turned off his camera.
What?
He turned your camera off like 3 times or something like that.
Oh, I was
Like-
just
I
covering
was
up.
doing that so we didn't see the reaction.
Oh,
No,
all right. Well,
so he's. It has to be Clue, right? Like
It's not Clue. That would
what
be
do you
a-
mean it's not Clue?
that
You
w-
just said.
you
That
said,
would
you
be-
gave us a clue, and then I'll give you one more.
Yeah,
I've given
yeah,
you
yeah.
the clue 3 times. Give you one.
I'm vetoing the
modern
game.
movie
We're out of here.
release.
All right, 10,
Super Mario.
9. That's your guess?
Yep.
The game is Mission Impossible.
What was the clue that you gave us?
I told you it's impossible.
Oh.
Thrice. I know. It's stupid. I know. I'll see myself out. I'm sorry. It's funny.
I didn't know that they had a Mission Impossible movie that came out recently.
Yeah, 2015. They got another one coming out. A couple years. They've had like. They're on like 9 or
Mission
something.
Impossible, they freaking had.
They've got like 9. It's like a lot.
Jeez.
But
Oh,
the
he was, like,
game.
done with these.
The game was based off the TV show.
Didn't we ask if it was based off a TV show and you said no?
No, you asked if it was based off a license.
I'm pretty sure Brad asked if it was off a TV show.
I said, is it based off a TV show? You said no.
No, I would have said yes. I don't remember answering that, but I remember.
Yeah, I cannot.
You have that memory of like a goldfish.
I cannot wait till this video gets posted and we get to mark this as not a loss because Bravo lied.
I did not lie.
Yeah.
Going back and listening to every question we asked.
That's fine. That's fine. Look, you guys are too knowledgeable about video games, so I can't like give you.
Bravo played by the rule that he gets to answer one question wrong.
I promise I did not answer it wrong.
I promise you are wrong.
I promise you were wrong on that because I definitely asked that question.
I would have got it regardless.
I am the editor, okay?
yeah.
I do not get things wrong.
Oh yeah, he's gonna delete that second.
Brad's just gonna be like, all right, was this based on...
I will watch the bot on Twitch as soon as you hit the
So
guys.
The truth is, you could have given us like 40 questions, so we wouldn't have gotten that probably. Because
I don't know. If you had 40 questions,
Mission Impossible.
If you had 40 questions, you probably would have been like, why does Bravo keep saying impossible in strange settings? Hey, look, that wasn't supposed to be one. It was supposed to be fun. All right, write that down. Actually, write that down.
Yeah. Next time I'm not picking Glover. All right, that's my thing rule.
Next time I'm not picking something as famous as The Lion King. I'm picking.
The Lion King video game? Are you kidding me?
It is literally like one of the most popular Genesis games, and you guys just would not ask if it was on Genesis.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I would never have gotten that because I
would never ask if it was on Genesis.
Get this. I don't know much about video games, turns out.
I gave you guys like 3 hints that it wasn't only on Super Nintendo.
I knew it wasn't only on Super Nintendo.
Oh, I knew that too, but I was just like, all right, we know it's on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
What else?
Anywhoozy. Folks.
The biggest thing that threw me off was the NES thing. You should have just said no.
No to what?
If it is the game on the NES.
Well, I mean, I literally was like giving you guys everything, but
yeah.
Because like
factual.
If I would have said no, there was a chance that Brad would be like, "Oh no, I know it came out in Europe on Nintendo Entertainment System," and I'd have been like, "Well, now I feel like a Jack Donkey."
Oh, technically, yes.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't cringe too much at my selection of game. And this will be my last one because I think I'm getting fired after this. So I've enjoyed my time. I will catch you on Twitter at envision_org. You can hit us up in the Discord using the link tree that's got all the links. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Okay, let's have a blast. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you.